All right, folks, welcome back. It's Nathan from KBL Texas Homestead, and thank you for joining me. We're going to be doing a little work in the garden area today. The wife is out back raking up some leaves and twigs and whatnot that's got to get picked up, and we are actually going to be using that to layer the first layer of our garden beds. Okay, so here's a little bit of what we got going on. Hopefully you can see this. I know the sun is not great for us right now, but we've actually got one wheelbarrow full already in this long bed that we're filling of leaves and twigs and just dry matter, and it's all compostable matter that'll break down over time. And instead of filling this bed completely with soil and our compost from our compost piles here that we've been making, we are gonna fill the bottom layer with dried leaves and twigs and anything that we rake up. We're gonna put some green matter in there as well, and then we're gonna put a layer of soil that we dig up from the property, and then we're gonna put a layer of compost. So the very top layer will be a layer of compost. That way it'll provide the transplants when we start getting ready to transplant all our seeds into the flower beds. They will have food and be ready to thrive and grow and do great and produce for us. So that's what we got going on today. Okay, folks, so the first layer is down. We've got it all filled with our compostable matter, leaves and twigs, and then we're gonna fill it up with dirt and then spread a little compost on top of that, and this bed will be ready to go. One down, and then a few more to go. I gotta build the other bed, so I'll be working on that as well, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. All right, folks, take a look at that gorgeous piece of wood there. All right, folks, so here is the garden bed add-on that I did. So I added this section right here. That was a log I split in half. I put two sections here. This piece here was already there, so we just filled that in, got it cut, and pretty happy with the way it came out. It's looking pretty good. Now I went and dug some dirt up from multiple locations. I'm getting this dirt off my property just to fill the bed. Got it filled, and then I will fill the rest of it. I will top off the rest of this with compost out of our compost piles here. and then it'll be ready for planting when the time comes. Right now, probably today, I'm just gonna fill it all up with this just soil from the land. You can see there's a bunch of roots and all kind of stuff in it. I'm gonna let this stuff dry up over the next few days. Then I'll pick all that out, and then right before we get ready to plant, I will top dress it with compost and wrap those up. But I won't put the compost in yet until we're almost ready to put them in the ground. Probably a week before we're ready to put them in the ground, I'll top dress it with our compost, and then we'll transplant all our seeds that we've started and get stuff growing, and then do the direct sow of the plants that we got to start outside. So just wanted to shoot this real quick, show you I'm losing daylight. The day's getting away from me, like most times when we start projects. I envision having this whole garden area finished, and I'm not even halfway done, but such is life. So again, like I was showing you, and you can see here, it's actually going to be a little bit thicker, but you can see the level. So this here's all the just dry compostable matter that I threw in here to fill these beds. Now these beds, they don't look like it, but they're about 10 to 12 inches tall. So they are pretty deep. So instead of having to fill the whole bed up with soil and waste all that soil, and really it wouldn't be wasted, but you don't need all that soil down at the bottom because it's not going to be used, you know. So I filled the bottom of the bed with this compost matter. This will all break down over time. I'm topping it off with soil from the property, and then I'll put compost on top of that to give it the added nutrients and all that good stuff the plants need to thrive. And then this box will be filled, and the chickens, they seem to love it too. And they're out here, they've been helping me all day, the dogs over there. But like I said, just wanted to show y'all that real quick. We'll finish this bed off and then call it a day. We'll be back at it tomorrow. All right, folks, I've got this bed finished up here behind me. As you can see, got all the first layer of dirt in it. I am beat. I am wore out. Didn't get as much as I liked, but I got some done. And I'll try to give you a shot here of the long bed all the way down. I think it's 20 foot, maybe 25 foot long. I've got the first layer of dirt all in it, and we're gonna call it an evening. The sun's starting to set. I'm tired. I'm gonna start at the pit, call it a day. We'll be back at it tomorrow. I'll see if I'll get any footage or any filming done tomorrow. I'm not sure. I might just get in here and knock out as much as I can. But nonetheless, we got this done today. Big step forward. We'll continue on with the keeping on. All right, folks, we got the fire pit going. Got my sweater back on. Temperatures starting to drop as the sun sets, and we are gonna light the fire pit. Got a couple of chairs lined up. Walk over here and I'll show you the barbecue pit and all my mess. But we got the little pit rolling. Fitting to throw some chicken legs on it. We're gonna call it a night. So again, Nathan with KBL Texas. Thank you for watching. Till next time.